Welcome to the Financial Sector Conference and welcome to Riyadh.
يسعدني أن أرحب بكم مع بالغ شكري وتقديري لتلبيتكم الدعوة لحضور فعاليات مؤتمر القطاع المالي نسخته الثانية.
Together we will shape that future.
حيث يوازن منظمي القطاع بين دورهم المهم في تنظيم القطاع وحماية الاستقرار المالي ودعم نمو هذا القطاع الهام جدا لتحقيق مستهدفات رؤية المملكة 2030.
To your mind, are we going to see less and less of the big banks coming to this part of the world looking for cash and more investments in Saudi Arabia specifically?
I think you'll see a lot of that investment starting now and in the future.
Financial sector has been looking at Saudi Arabia as a source of capital for the last many decades.
The wisdom of what's happening right now in the kingdom is that realization that relationships from South Africa to the United States, to Europe, to Asia.
The World Bank suggested that, I think this was 2018, that on the African continent you need about $93 billion investment per annum.
It's always key to diversify. With whom you diversify and find the best for that.
I think that's going to be a real challenge going forward. They did a lot.
I think today, when you look across the globe in the opportunity sets, one of the things that is critically important is what does the economic growth look like and what is the support from the governments.
Saudi Arabia will become a bigger part of the world GDP.
Traditional sources of energy will continue to play a role, so transitioning needed, and we need to help.
Transition it can't just be investing in new renewables.
And what's going on in the kingdom now is truly revolutionary in the sense that the culture has changed a bit, the investment environment has changed a bit. Like PIF have made it much more welcoming to invest in the region and have done many things to encourage people like us to invest there.
Thank you very much to me, and I'm delighted to be here. To answer your question, I think the overall flows to the developing world has increased several-fold, which is good news.
Revolutionized through digitization, through electronic trading, through foreign exchange platforms. It's really been since the advent of the smartphone and what's happened in retail banking.
In the last 3 years, we have a strategy that we are currently working on and actually submitted and debating on improving the savings behavior in Saudi.
The shorter the lead time for reform, the harder it is to get public acceptance. And this is where I think Saudi Arabia is in a comparatively good position.
If you want to increase your income, you need to increase your labor productivities. And if you want to increase your labor productivities, you need to have higher value, more productive industries.
Saudi capital market is one of the fastest growing capital market in the world.
Of the first 180 seed investments that we made across venture capital, today we have 14 companies that are valued at over $100 million.
And one of the things that it shows is the imperative for deepening capital markets.
One dimension is that investor confidence in the current international economic order.
Intermediaries and investors needed to learn how to manage the risks arising from digitalization and climate change.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here for the past 2 days, deliberating matters related to developments in the financial sector. أكرر شكري لكم جميعا ولكل من ساهم في إنجاح تنظيم هذا المؤتمر. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.